Welcome back to Elite Dangerous. So, I was thinking I was going to do some mining and kind of make almost a tutorial video of it. Not like I'm an expert, but um, going to do my best. So, I'm also going to be learning a few things because I'm going to do a few things I haven't done before with mining. And we're going to do bromellite today. Uh, so, a few things that you need when it comes to mining. You need mining tools. So your hard points, I've got a couple of mining lasers for just scratching the surface, getting what you need off of it. The abrasion blaster is for surface deposits. Then you have subsurface deposits, and then the seismic charge is for uh, the core. Um, and we'll kind of mess around with that. I have not used either of these two, so that's kind of new for me. But we'll go ahead and mess around with it. Also for utility, I have a pulse wave analyzer that's going to find the core. So that seismic charge will be used on what this finds, the pulse wave analyzer. Other things I'm bringing along, I've got my Type 9, which has a lot of cargo space. So I'm running around with 656 tons of cargo space. I've got a level 5 and a level 3 collector limpet. That's going to allow me to have 5 collector limpets out, which will hopefully speed up the time, because as I'm blasting materials off, they'll be running around grabbing it for me. A detailed surface scanner, we're going to use that here real shortly. That's going to tell us where the hotspots are. A refinery, so that when the collectors grab the things, they can bring them back and we can refine them into materials. And a prospector limpet to tell you what's on the asteroid. Other than that, basically need to make sure that you have your missiles and limpets restocked. Right now I'm on a fleet carrier, so it looks a little bit different. I already flew to the destination basically, and there's this fleet carrier here, so I decided to start off here, close to where we are going to be going. So where we are is you want to find some hotspots. Best way to do that, at least that I'm aware of, is if you just search Google or somewhere, just search Elite Dangerous Mining Tools. One of the first things that will come up is edtools.cc. So if you go there, on the top right, you'll see hotspots. Put in your system that you're in and the material that you're looking for, and it will search the nearby systems for hotspots of that material. Where I decided to go, there's actually 9 hotspots in one ring, which is really high. Typically, you'll find 1 or 2 hotspots. You're lucky 3 or 4. 9 is kind of ridiculous. So it's probably why the fleet carrier is here. There's actually a few others. They're probably all here just from the mining. So where this is, if you want to know, it's Arma is the system. And then the hotspot says it's on 7B ring. So if you went all the way out to Arma 7, A ring is the closest. B ring would be at the further out one. So it's saying that there's 9 hotspots along this outside ring. And then again, we got fleet carriers here, fleet carriers here. There's just all sorts of fleet carriers all around. And then this would be Arma 8. So Arma 7, ring B. These guys don't have rings. Bromellite's going to be on an icy ring. So if I were to like click on this and look at the rings, ring type A is metal rich or ring type B is icy. So icy rings where bromlite is. Um, but we're going to use the detailed scanner to find the best place to go. What we're looking for is hotspots. Obviously, you can go to any hotspot and you'll find a lot of what you're looking for. But if you can find hotspots overlapping, then that's even better. So having the 9 hotspots, we have a better chance of overlapping, but it's not, guaranteed. So this outside ring is much larger. That's the B ring. The inside ring, metal rich, is that. And there's the little split right there. That's the metal rich. This is the B ring. So what you'll want to do is use your held surface scanner. You can kind of choose where you're going to look, but what I want to do is scan this ring. So hit it, do a nice little scan around, and there's a bunch of hotspots. There we go. We've got lots of hotspots. So there's low temperature diamonds and bromolite kind of overlapping. That's not a bad spot to be. Void opal, another bromolite over there. Low temperature diamonds, void opal, tritune, andrite. Right now, I'm thinking that bromolite and low temperature diamonds, because I'm here for bromolite, yes, but low temperature diamonds are also worth quite a lot. Or so are all this other stuff. Void opals, diamonds. You can kind of fly around too. Let's see what we got over here. Light, void opal, bromolite. This is not a bad little hotspot. There's 3 of them. And I am here for bromolite, but I might end up taking more back. This spot right down here is not too bad. We got 2 right on top of each other, and then another one right next to it. So there's the bromolite and void opal. I'll probably, so far, I'm going to choose that one. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's just do this one. So, what you can do is we'll go ahead and target it. Basically, you just kind of fly down to the ring. You want to make sure you're going slow enough not to basically crash into the ring. So you fly down nice and slow into the orange spot of the hot spot. And this is a lot. It'll take a while. Slow down even more. Basically a stop. And then as soon as you get in the ring, you are going to get scanned by, pirates and stuff. Here we go. We can see the asteroids. Come on in. And look at all these asteroids. We'll just kind of fly down. Anytime you come into a mining area, anywhere in the ring, there's going to be a ship there. And the ship's going to come and it's going to scan you looking for stuff. Basically, just let it do it. Let it do its thing. See, what are you hauling? I don't have anything yet. Then he gets mad at me and runs away. then you get left alone. So the first time you come into a room, you will always get scanned, and that counts if you leave. So if for whatever reason I took off and then came back, I'm going to get scanned again. So if you ever leave with stuff, don't come back into a ring with stuff because they will want your stuff. Is basically what it comes down to. All right, let's just go ahead and we shall use my brand new tool. Oops. We'll use the pulse wave analyzer. Okay. So again, I haven't used that before, but that rock that light up. So we'll go ahead and mine this because I went ahead and accidentally shot a prospector node at it. But we'll go ahead and mine this and need. Okay, so got the collectors running out there. Grabbing it, you need your cargo hatch open. Oh, right. Want to move your pips over so that your mining lasers will actually work. I didn't have anything on weapons. Looks like I found cadmium. So one thing that you can do to help your mining, if you come over here to contacts, you see everything on the list. You can actually add, so I have liquid oxygen on my ignore list, meaning when I'm collecting, it's not going to grab liquid oxygen. Now this fragment has both, but when it goes to the refinery, it only is filling up with the bromellite. You also do not want to add like phosphorus, carbon, sulfur. Those are all materials. Those are stored separate. Cadmium, carbon, chromium, all this stuff is stored separately, not part of your overall inventory. So you just let them gather it. Don't bother. But you can ignore all the others. So my hopper's just filling up with bromellite. Okay. Let's. There's one there, and there's one over here. Let's fly to this guy over here. Now, when you have your hard points out and you have your cargo scoop open, you move quite slow and you can't boost. But, I mean, for me, that's okay. Ah! Move fast. That was brilliant. So you have to hold down. You fire it and you hold it down. And then you want it to match up. Okay. So you want to pull it off on the blue. Okay. I mean, you got some good chunks from it. Doesn't tell me. Can I just do it from anywhere? Nope. It bounces off. So you do have to do it from the surface of the location. So you'll. This has 17% of bromellite. So when they run out and grab it, if you look at the percentage, it'll gain about 17, sometimes less. Um, so we should be looking at going up to 50, 60, about 60% with the first thing that they bring back. 7. Like I said, it's a little bit less, but their jumps are pretty good. 10% is decent with everyone that they bring back. So if you come across ones that are only 2 or 3%, then you're only going to get, like a maximum of that percentage. So maximum of 2 or 3%. So you could sit here and gather 100 of those things and only get one thing of bromellite. As before you saw, and I was gathering, um, like about 10% when it was a 13. This one's almost 40. So you should expect much higher yields. There were 99%, almost 100. It's good. Once it reaches 100, you get a full item. Look at that. 3 dropped off and almost a full one. So if you can find, 40% like this, your gains per thing that they gather is much higher. And you'll end up getting, a lot more yield from it. Or detected. Okay. Okay. Fissure. Okay. It does matter. Let's mine it. Oh, I have been mining it. Okay. Grab my seismic charge. Just has a low strength, so okay. Do I want to hit a different one? Two? I'm not up to the blue line. My guess is I want to be up to the blue line. Hmm. Medium yield. Disarm, go to. So, one more then? Or red. I go to contacts. Um, disarm that one. Okay. It's a little in the. There we go. Mostly in the blue. Hopefully, I'm far enough away. Okay, that was pretty cool. Yeah, look at all that. So this is all now surface deposits. Ooh. The fuel that the fleet carriers use. I'm gonna go ahead and skip it. Probably worth a lot. Look at that thing light up. Yeah. So I don't really care about that stuff. Here, there's a bromolite. Cool. Low surface deposits. Oxygen, hydrogen peroxide, bromolite subsurface. and the fissures. It's got a weird fire. There we go. I'm gonna back away. I do want to watch it. All right, here we go. Cool. I like that. That's so cool. go. Ooh, Alexandrite's even more. Too close. But I'll be coming back with a decent load. Oh, but mining's okay. Um, it's time consuming and grindy, but it doesn't cost much. Once you've got the setup, you just buy limpets and then go out and do it. Low risk. I haven't been bothered since the very beginning. Um, just have a bunch of. It'll just take a lot of time to sit there and mine everything and bring it all back. Come on, guy.